Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am quite good, quite good. And I'm following up today on yesterday's DD about the importance of Dylan Edwards in this football game. And I think Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, offered some great context to that during his press conference on Tuesday, which I saw after recording yesterday's DD. And I think he says some stuff that everyone needs to hear. First, a reminder to please subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, and leave those comments. Appreciate it so much. And thank you to all the Colorado, BYU folks, Big 12 folks that are finding the delivery and listening. And Colorado is a very interesting story. It is. Look, what Deion Sanders is attempting to do at Colorado, if it works, is historic. It's incredible. He's doing things a different way. And I'm personally a guy that hates the phrase, that's the way we've always done it. Get that out of here. Go try something new. Break the mold. In college football, that's kind of hard to do. Mike Leach did it in some ways, and Deion Sanders is trying to do it his own way. But I've noticed something that covering Colorado football to the media isn't as much about covering football, college football, X's and O's, schematics. It's about covering Deion Sanders and a couple great players, some great players on that team. Then I get it. I haven't dealt with Deion Sanders. And every coach has his own nuances, his own things that, you know what, you step on that, he's going to explode. And maybe that's why he didn't get a single question about actual football on Tuesday at his press conference. Nothing about what worked against UCF 2 weeks ago and what might translate, let alone, hey, Coach, what do you see from K-State's offense or K-State's defense? That's pretty much a routine question that I ask or someone else will ask at K-State press conferences. I even did it for UT Martin. I want to know the coach's view on what this team does well so I can study it and speak on it. But not a single question. There was one question really related to the game about Dylan Edwards. And Coach Prime's answer was so spot on to all of those folks that are trying to make this into a really big storyline. I applaud him. And media, it's really not that big a storyline, but if it sells, I guess go ahead and do it. There'll be an actual football game on Saturday involving schemes and running and passing and tackling, those things. But ask about this stuff. And here is what Coach Prime said, and I'm going to let him wrap up the DD when he was asked about Dylan Edwards returning and having to play against Dylan Edwards.
They changed their name to the Dylan Edwards? That's what the team is called now, the Dylan Edwards? We ain't playing against Dylan Edwards. We playing against a darn good football team, man. Dylan just happened to be on their team. I love the young man. I love him to life. I really do. And everybody who leaves here in the right manner, as well as just leave, period, I want them to be successful. I have never wished wrongful or bad things on any young man or woman in my life or any of you all. I want you to be successful. And I want you to find your purpose. If you find your purpose and you understand what it is, you won't hate on me. You won't hate on your neighbor, your friend, or your family members. Dylan made a tremendous choice for he and his family, and I support that 100%. I just hate when guys make those decisions and they leave and they shoot back at us. If you going where you're going, you don't shoot back because you're so focused on where you're headed. You ain't got time to turn around and shoot back. So I thank him for not being that guy. And we had some great moments, and he's going to have many more great moments. So I'm proud of him. I just don't want him to perform well against us, but I want him to perform well against every other team. I really do.